Alright, so I want to try and start my scythe. The first thing that I want to do is actually put some music on, turn it down a little bit. Okay. Plug my mouse in, we're gonna need that. First thing is, whoops, pressing N, and I'd like to have a background image. I'm gonna add an image. I took this off of Google. Whoops, my bad. Alright, so why do I? Alright, went into ortho mode. Right now I'm in front view. So this is how I want my scythe to look. Probably should have rotated the image, but I didn't. So I'm gonna size this up, except everything on the z-axis. Oops. This is going to be pretty difficult due to the fact that, oops, due to the fact that this is sideways. However, I believe I can do a, yeah, okay, there we go. So that should make it a little easier. So now I want to size it on the z-axis. Whoa. Local z-axis. I think, there we go, I double clicked Z so that it would go in the local. Alright, so now that I almost have the size, I just want to try to get it. I'm going to go in that. Well, I do want to keep it. Okay, I'm out of edit mode. I'm going to try to stick it in the middle. So that way I can bring the size up and try and keep it equal on both ends. Alright, wait, one more. That's about right. So from here, I'm going to go into edit mode. And what I did with Z is I'm just switching it from solid to bounding box. It's just so I can actually see things better. I'm going to press Control R. No, I can't really see anything here, but Control R, adding a small cut/ring here. That is only so that I can add another one. Once again, I need to zoom out so I can see it here. And then from that, I'm just gonna try and get some of the placement right. The bounding box I'm gonna do. Let me make sure. Okay, I got everything. Usually, if you're in, let me press Z again. If you're in the full object mode, and then I grab all this, it won't select everything, but we want it to select everything. Slide this. You can also press edge slide. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright. I thought that was Shift E. Let me try Command E. Oh, Control E. Edge slide. I actually thought there was a command for it exactly, but I guess you have to. Once again, I'm too far. What was I saying? I'm gonna make the size a little bit bigger so I can fit this. And make it a little bit smaller. I'm actually doing all parts because, or all axes because that's how. I'm sorry, I'm of ADHD and apparently not very good at multitasking because that's how it is all the way around, I assume. Let's try this C actually. It doesn't really matter too much. So right now I'm just doing how the Scythe works. Once again, you don't want to constrain this strictly to any axes because usually staffs are the same size roughly throughout. Give me a sec. Alright. Had to turn the T off. Throughout the whole staff, unless there's like a notch in it or something. For here, it looks like it's slightly slanted down here. For the most part, it's looking pretty good. I'm just going to rotate this because I'm in a specific view. It should rotate it consistently throughout, whereas if I was in here rotating it, it wouldn't rotate it on the same, well, I'm having trouble figuring out what I'm trying to say. So let's pretend that I'm not talking. Second. Basically, rotating it here, it's keeping it on the same what is it that I'm trying to say? I guess you could say z-axis. Now I just need to figure out what it is I'm trying to do. And that looks about right. And then when we get down here, it seems to only get thicker due to whatever the wrap is about. I don't really know. Is that right? What? No. Anyway. It looks about right. Alright, once again, can't see it because it's all the way in the middle. Alright, so we're going to add in a notch here. Actually, no, let's bring it down to here. I'll add a notch in over here. I'm pressing Alt right click so that I could actually select what it is that I'm looking for. Or select the loop. This is a loop. If I select this one, it will select the whole thing going down here. But since it's not really a loop, it's only selecting corners. Okay, back in the front view, I pressed 1. Oops. I want to get rid of everything and then press C to select those. We have the basics, or the basis of the axe. I don't really know what's going on over here. Actually, I think this is the notch. So we'll make a notch about the same as the last one. I'm actually not liking this. So I'm going to take, you know what, actually, no, I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to select it down the middle. Why not? Alright. Haven't tried this in a while. I'm going to delete this. We are going to add modifier, mirror modifier. Oh, wait. Now we want to add a modifier. What is it? The y-axis? No, I'm supposed to do the modifier before deleting it. There we go. No. See, I don't want a modifier, whoops, because I would have to cut this through the middle. And I don't think I'm going to do that, so I mean, I guess I could. The problem is the less vertices, the smoother it'll come out. So I'm just gonna not do that. Let's just bring this out. I'm gonna size it up through the y-axis. No? It's almost the same. Okay. So let's get back to this piece. This is metal. Once again, haven't done this in a while. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Make sure I didn't do anything badly. Okay, I guess you can't extrude something like that, which is good. What I do want to do is duplicate it, size it up. Not on the x-axis, but wait. Maybe it is on the z. Okay. Whoops. Alright, that'll be fine. Just to make sure. Okay. So right now I just extruded the bottom part in. Let me see if I can select. Oops. So this is going to be kind of hard. I have the ring. What I'm selecting is all the rings on the outside. Did I not get it? Press undo and make sure I got the outside ring. So everything on the outside is selected. I want to bring this in once again on, whoops. Oh, everything not from the Z though. It's close enough. Great. Let's once again take the outside ring, this outside ring, and it looks like in the picture, oh, you know what? Oops. Shift E, oops, Control E, and Control E edge slide. Why isn't it letting me edge slide? Whatever. You know what? I don't know where it made the edge slide. So we're going to delete the edge slide, and we want it on the outside. That is the outside. Problem is I can't see anymore. Alright, the reason why you want to do an edge slide is so it keeps it consistent instead of how it looked like it was done before. Alright, that's good. Oh, you know what? I don't actually need to do that. Once again on the outside. Goes to the bottom. So now what I want to do is select what am I trying to select? The outer ring of this. And the inner ring of this holding shift. Bring that out a little bit. So what this is doing is just creating that nudge, like the Scythe looks like it has. So now, you know, it would actually be easier with the whole solid mode to select the whole ring here and select it here. Oops. Once again, making it a little bit bigger. Alright. The ribbons, cloth probably aren't going to do. Now it looks like this is part of the metal. So, actually, let me try to figure this out. Let me go out of object mode, go into a different layer. It doesn't quite look like it's extruding through the metal. Okay. I'm gonna have it extrude through the metal now. It's kind of strange how it does this. Okay, so we're in edit mode. I'm gonna create a ring on the outside here. Ring on the outside here. And another ring. I don't really know how this is. Oops. Can't really go past and rotate the picture, can I? Okay. I'm gonna do Control E, edge slide, bring this, I guess, to here. Alright, so from this side we know the Scythe you know what, let's go back into texture mode. Or shoot. Solid mode. Let's delete this one for now. Alright. What I want to do now is actually I'm going to extrude it slightly under, slightly in. Make their top view. Okay, let me try that again. Going again to Z-axis. That should be fine. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit, extrude it one more time. Well, I can actually see. Good. I'm gonna extrude it once again. Whoops, out very slightly. And then I'm going to delete the face. Oops. Alright, so that's what I did wrong. Right now I'm going to delete the face. Sorry, I went back. Alright, somewhere I made a mistake. Actually, I didn't make a mistake. It's the wooden piece that is currently messing with me. Alright, so it looks like I have to redo all of that because deleting this face shows the wooden staff underneath. The good news is I don't need all that. So let's do this once more. Take this, scale it in, scale it towards the Y, I guess. Side view. We want to extrude one more time down. Top view. We want to go extruding one more time. Out a little bit. Alright, I will show you what I've done. Basically, let me click a point so it's easier to navigate. Basically, bring this up some. What I've done is just have it so it's not like it's cut off, but it looks like the metal is actually. Man, this is really hard to navigate up close. Let's just say there's a small opening for the scythe to come out. The only problem is I think the scythe is going to be skinny, so I should probably bring it out towards here. Let me zoom in and get both parts. Alright. I'm going to do it on the y-axis. Might as well do a little bit on the z. So this is where our scythe will be. This is only the metal part. I should have actually done this to one wooden part. Alright, let me see if I can remember how to do this. I believe you click a spot, click L, so that selects all of this. That's another key that I just slightly remembered. So this is everything. I'm going to move this to Command M. Whoa. It's not Command M. Option M. Control M. Nope. Okay, well. I thought I deleted this part already. There we go. So now if I click one of these, I'm going to press L again to highlight it all. Seem to have made a lot of faces. I don't. Wait, no. Well, I don't even think it's deleting any of them. It's really strange. Alright, so that worked. You know what? I accidentally deleted the wood part. That doesn't matter too much. Actually, it kind of does. Alright, good. So, we want the wood there, but I still want pressing L so I can only highlight this piece. I don't remember how to okay. What would I call this move?
It's 4 o'clock.
Layers. No. Don't remember how to switch layers. Oops. By scenes, no. do not remember how to do this at all. What does J do? What is like Shift N? No. I want to cut it out of. Whoops, don't want to open. Split. I don't think that was what I wanted. Let's get out of this mode. Yeah, that was definitely not what I wanted. So I've just unsplit it. That's not good. Okay. It's got to be under the mesh tools. Alright. Alt H should hide everything around it. Problem is, I don't think that was the Alt H that I wanted. No. Finally, so Shift H is what I wanted. If I press it again, go back to Alt H. That brings it back. Shift H. Oh, now I have everything selected. Okay, so L Shift H. Great, that is what I want. Okay, let's go back into vertex mode. I don't want face mode. It's actually the wood that I wanted to work on. However, let's quickly make a loop. I'm just gonna make a metal point here. Alright. Yeah, so I'm going to make sure that I have the very end of it. this one right. Yeah, once again, you want to edge slide. So, let's do Control E. That'll make a perfect one. Another time, Control E. Great. However, we only want to select the inside points. Then let's extrude it. Alright, great. Delete the face. Yeah, I must have made a lot of faces. Which is actually kind of sad. Unless it's just not doing it because of that. Yeah, let me undo twice to make sure. Okay, so that works. Try selecting all and delete the face. Maybe it just doesn't want to delete the faces when I do that. I know, that's kind of strange. I'm going to have to look into that. Alright, good. So I want to extrude this inside. Oops. I want to actually go to this view. Make that slightly inside. Oops, then I want to extrude it again. Up a little, but scale it without the X, I guess. Awesome. Alright, so I'm not quite sure how this is going to happen. Alright, let's bring everything back. So I guess we press Alt H. I'm gonna just grab, whoops, the wood now, press L. So now I only have the wood. Shift H again. And make sure that I'm in the right position. Okay. Once again, the wood needs to go. Let's do Control 3 so I'm actually on top. We're going to extrude this. Not on the Z. Alright, so just make sure. Okay, so we're gonna extrude it slowly like this. Alright, let me go back. So I don't like how it extruded it. That seems about right. Nope. It's totally not right. Is it the X? Yeah, okay. So it was the X, it's just not looking very good. Alright, great. Spaces, delete. Once again, get the ring in. We want to bring that down. Again, extrude. Size out a little. Great. That's not good. That sign is never good. Okay. Not sure how I want to do this. Oops, did not mean to stop it there. Alright, well, that's why we want to do Alt E. No, it hasn't stopped yet. Okay, there we go. Sorry, Control E. I'd slide. Let me just get rid of that. Control R. Oops. I did it again. Control R. It's not actually letting me move it the way I want. I guess I'll have to do it that way. Oops. Once again, we only want this side. Okay. Extrude down. Actually, we don't want it to go down. It's still extruded though, so we'll bring it in some. We want to extrude it down. Then we want to once again extrude it out. Then delete the face. So this is the bamboo stick. Let's get out of the background. Alright, good. Now while I was messing with everything, I'm not quite sure why I was into the rendering, but I do want to add subsurface division, which makes it smooth. Of course, it's not going to be very smooth if it has a hole in it. That's okay. And then we'll smooth out the whole staff by using that. Great. I want H to unhide. We also want to make this smooth, which is definitely funky. And smooth that. It's mainly because of the staff. Alright, so I'm gonna press C and unselect. Whoops. You wanna go in wireframe mode. You know what? My bad, I called it the bounding box before. I'm holding down the right mouse button. Okay. I want to bring this in some. Whoops, you know what? That should be good. Alright, so size this. X. Okay. I'm not doing it on the Z. Alright, I'm getting kind of tired. Slightly. It's still very strange. Did I actually get everything I did? Let's make sure I got everything. And this. Great. So obviously the problems. For one, this is not looking very smooth. And that's due to all the extrusions that I did. Actually, I'm just going to make this out of another object. So what I'm going to do is delete all those. It leaves us with the wood itself. I'm going to fix the wood up. Which once again, due to all my extrusions, is not going to be all that easy. Great, I'm back. Oops, I want to get the inner one. Oh, you know what? The inner one, I deleted the pieces for, so we'll delete that. So now, let's extrude once more, bring it in some. It's very hard to work with making these round. Alright, you know what? we're going to have to maybe I should have done this throughout the middle. Oops. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm getting too tired for this. Alright, I'm just going to quickly do this inside. Delete it. Oops. There we go. Delete that. Alright, grade 7 top mode. Bring that in some. And actually, it's actually going to be very hard to try and fix up. Especially the smoother I bring it, the worse it's going to look. Probably should have done the mirror to begin with. Anyway, well now I have slightly the staff. Oops, I do want that. And so I'm gonna try sizing the staff up. Why? Let's see. Why? Yeah, okay. So we're gonna size it up by the Y. Which for the most part looks a lot better. But not that great. Alright. Why do I have two of these again? That's good. I wonder if I have a few of those. Nope. I don't remember why I did that. I did it pretty good. Whether it was accidentally or not. Anyway, so we have the round staff part of the site. I'm ready to go to sleep. So I'm going to finish this a little bit later. We're going to save this as Blender. This would be object. Well, it's going to be a scene. Start with object. 6.3. Already created one. I just wanted to redo it. I think I did better the last one though. Okay, so this will be new Scythe. I don't know why I'm calling it. We're typing as programming wise. I'm doing a lowercase for it. Save as Blender file. Every time I go in the corner, that happens. Don't worry about that. Alright. That was kind of... Okay, good. Did save. So, I will start the next one tomorrow. Good night, guys.